Looking
There
good.
we go. And then
So-
spoon.
Yeah.
There we go, ladies. Go for it.
We have to be
Go for it. Help
careful.
yourself.
Do the edges because the
lovely.
middle's still not quite cooked.
Okay.
It needs another minute.
Okay.
But it'll taste delicious.
Oh,
Everything else-
half a job.
Yeah, come on, Frankie. Okay, right, Frankie and Una are the dream team cooking the pudding
That's
with us
delicious.
later. So what are we cooking?
That's really weird,
Pudding.
lemon with bacon.
Isn't it? But it works, doesn't it? It's the creme fraiche put together. Oh, we're doing a chocolate and tahini pud.
Like the sound of that, girls?
Yeah.
Okay, that recipe, in fact, all of our recipes will be on our website, bbc.co.uk/something for the weekend. You can email questions from there to our guests or tweet at SFTW, not forgetting to send us your name, please.
Right. Okay, 10 years on, this is a documentary about 46 people who lost their twins in the 9/11 attack on the World Trade Center. This is the heartbreaking story of the twins of the Twin Towers. Sounds interesting, doesn't it?
It does.
But, of course, before all of that, we are joined in the kitchen by Frankie and Una from the Saturdays. Cooking girls, dare I ask? Good? Not
Yeah,
good? Good.
Good for me, yeah.
Good for you.
Love it.
No,
Microwave.
Yes. I'm good at
really
toast.
good at toast.
So am I.
Marmite.
You're new now. This new regime of like caramelising onions. Lee. This is new.
all
So I remember the
changed.
first time wrong that you were very competent and confident when we came on, and you know, and the rest of you weren't really.
Rochelle is quite good. Me and Rochelle would be the two that
Yeah.
cook the most, really. And
Yeah, I give it a go. I try
Yeah.
and make cakes and stuff.
Perfect. This is
right.
great words spoken, Frankie, because that was your chance. Well, we're going to make chocolate and tahini pot. So we've got chocolate and butter melting in there. Then it's a general cake, but with one added ingredient. So we've got some milk chocolate, some eggs, some soft light brown sugar, flour, a little pinch of salt, which just brings out the flavour of the chocolate. And that is tahini, which is ground sesame paste, which is one of the flavours that you get in hummus. And what it does really, it gives a little bit of nuttiness into the flavour of this.
Does it taste a bit like sesame?
Kind of. I mean,
Sorry. You're not keen on that,
it's quite
Frankie.
good. Just have a little taste of that. But when it comes into the chocky pud, then you won't taste it. So you see, it's got a slight nuttiness.
peanut buttery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
quite like that.
right.
yeah. So you imagine that with chocolate, it just gives a little bit of background. So basically, what we do, we've melted the chocolate and the butter over some barely simmering water.
Right.
Frankie, may as well start with you.
Okay.
And then crack those 3 eggs into there and just give them a quick.
I quite like
Rochelle
cracking
now.
So, guys, you know when you're touring and stuff, I know obviously there's going to be lots of dance routines, lots of kind of high-energy stuff. Is acoustic something that you'd be into after seeing Adrian there, like where you just go on stage, acoustic set?
Well, I play guitar and I've played the guitar since I was very young. So often when we do like acoustic stuff, when we do live performances and that, I whip the guitar out and play
you can just
acoustic.
still sing.
And we've done it quite a lot on both our tours. We did acoustic, and we had on our first tour, myself and Molly, who plays a bit of guitar as well. We teamed up and had just me and Molly on our guitars, and we had these 2 guitars. I had a red guitar, and she had like a. We called it the redhead and the brown and the blonde guitar. So right, so we would do
Right
this.
now, we're going to whisk away on that one. I've actually kind of
it's
done
quite
this
hot,
slightly
isn't
the
it?
wrong way. Drop it into the bowl already. Put it in the bowl before you turn it on.
Yeah, otherwise it'll
And then,
splash.
and then go for it.
So how long does the tour last for? How many, is it months?
We've got 12 dates at the moment.
12 dates,
But
okay.
they're quite spread out. I think it's like starts on the 2nd and finishes around the 20th. So
Okay.
we're going to have to squeeze in our Christmas shopping somewhere.
It's a good time to have a tour though, because I think people are up for going out, enjoying themselves.
That's what we said. It's kind of like, it's party season, isn't it? And
Yeah.
There always seems to be one big arena tour around Christmas time, because JLS did last year. They did a big arena tour,
Yeah.
and a massive big spectacle. Because when do you just start preparing for it? Now.
Well, we've got, normally you only get like a month, and that's the month before, but we've got our new album coming out in November, so we're kind of starting in October to try and fit it all in.
Yeah.
But, it's going to be amazing.
Really get it going.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Oh,
I'm just going to step back a bit.
no.
So now it smells delicious. So what we've added to that? So we've got the butter, we've got the chocolate, we've got the tahini, we've got the eggs, and then we've got a little pinch of salt, which is really right. So all of that is coming together. Equally, you can whisk the eggs and the sugar together, make them really voluminous, then add it to all the chocolate stuff. But we'll do it in one pot. It
Okay.
makes life much easier
Okay.
for us. Okay. And then, that's beautiful. And then, nicely done. No, it's still you. I don't do anything.
No, we just
I don't
watch.
do anything on this.
Okay.
So pop it down, let's get rid of that for you. And then tip the flour into there and just gently mix it in. Because what we want to do now is just combine the flour rather than overwork it. You just want to combine it. So when it's just about got together, that's it, yeah. And it's a folding in.
I see you've kind of let Frankie
Beautiful
off
done.
over there.
No,
a
I was just
little
about to
bit.
say,
You're just
I'm
watching.
noticing this.
Frankie's got
Oh no,
more
I'll
work
just
to
get
do.
you to do that, Frankie. I'll get you to crack the eggs.
Yeah, it worked. It worked brilliantly.
Go on,
Go
sorry.
on, babe. So what we've got there is some really lovely flavours. And you know all those soft-scented chocolate puddings?
Yeah.
It's that kind of feeling that we're going to get. But rather than having the worry, if you ever do those, then everyone has gone to that moment. Basically, when you make them and you take the mould off, if they're not cooked properly, it all falls.
comes out, yeah.
We're going to cook them in the little pots and eat them out of the pot. So it means that they can be squidgy in the middle, so you don't have to worry too much about whether it's
Okay.
absolutely perfect or not. Back to you, Lou. So
I
now
just wanted to know who you guys thought would be the first to get married. I know it says today about you in the paper.
Apparently,
but-
it's me.
Yeah, it's you.
It moves around the surface. Like I had the rumour like about 6 months ago, and you just don't know. They go around. The rumours go around, but like the end
But
of
if
the
you
day,
guys had to put your money on someone,
it's up to the boys, isn't it?
I don't know, yeah. We kind of, it's really embarrassing. You know?
I know.
You don't want to be like,
well, I've just done that awful thing. I think Frankie. Don't answer me. Don't answer me.
yeah, but everyone, for some reason, everyone at the minute is trying to marry us off, and we're like,
Yeah.
And
that
who'll be the
awkward
first to leave the
convo.
band and do a solo career? That's a great...
Oh,
Another one.
Yeah.
Imagine we actually started saying things like that. Imagine,
Yeah.
go, well, I think
Say
Frankie
it.
would be the first to get married.
Yeah.
And I think,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people would be like, okay.
Yeah. You go, yeah, my career path is, I'm going to get married, then I'm going to quit and have a solo career.
And I know I've got to say, I love your story because you went to the royal wedding, the Sarah
Yeah,
Phillips
Sarah,
wedding, didn't you?
yeah.
And you bought them a bin.
oh, well, yeah, it was on their list though, because we went online and you know, like when you get a wedding invitation, you get like the list of gifts you can buy. But it was the best one left on the list, so it was the most expensive one left and the best one, and it's quite practical. So they put it on the list, so we
Right.
weren't, you know what I mean?
Nice one.
I'll be looking forward to my
So
big
now
present.
we've mixed that together. Frankie, I need you to half
I've
fill
got a job.
those 3 little tubs there. So if you spoon
like
it in...
here?
Yeah, perfect.
See, I'd be happy with the practicality of that, someone getting me a bin, something you can actually use.
You definitely will. A good bin, and it's like
Yeah.
it was really top of the range bin as well.
Oh, that's
Things
great.
you don't spoil yourself with,
Good.
you know?
You would have had a jet wash on your wedding
Oh,
list,
yes,
now.
absolutely. Yeah, I love anything that's practical. You know, this
Perfect,
is what
that'll
he's
do.
getting.
At least
fine.
they know they won't get 2
Yeah.
bins because there was only
How
one on the
tidy
list.
that is.
And then we'll just do 2 of them. And then once we've done that, then stick those 2 little cubes of chocolate in the middle and then top them right up to the top. So what we're going to have now, we've got this lovely cakey mix, then some chocolate in the middle. So as it cooks, the chocolate begins to melt as well. So you get...
How do you get the
gills.
outside?
Oh, I love that
So
food.
just put one of these there.
Yeah, just straight on there and then top it up. And the same with that one as well.
Will that still be a little bit
outside-
cool in the well, it would be gooey in the inside.
It will be gooey,
I
yeah,
love
and
that.
that's the joy of it. Because if you were going to try and turn it out, you have to really get the timing right. This way, it doesn't really matter because all we're going to do, we're going to cook the top. The rest is going to be edible. So if it's really squidgy, it's fine. If it's a little bit overcooked, it's still going to be fine.
So you can eat it like this now, really.
On something tiny like this, they're going to cook for 6 to 8 minutes. On a slightly bigger one, they'll cook for 10 to 12 minutes.
So
and then,
quick, isn't it, really?
what we end up with are these delicious little fellas.
his
Now we've changed the plate. We've changed the plate for the presentation on this because Tim didn't like that one, obviously.
Oh, we didn't like the yellow plate.
Well, fashion-wise,
Come and have a try, girls.
fashion-wise, it didn't really work for him. So, obviously that
okay.
is our mainstay these days, Lou, as you well know.
Oh, yes, all
So
about the
we've got our little
fashion.
chocky pots.
What's that?
A quick squidge of clotted cream.
Oh.
One of the most beautiful things in the world.
So you
There
do
we
make
go.
it look lovely.
I know,
Dead
mine
easy.
doesn't
There we
look
go. There's more there. Dig in, dive in.
Mine
Rate
likes
them
up.
up. Hey, dig in.
And Tim.
That's yours.
To go right into it, you get all the squidginess inside.
No one's going with
But
the
everyone's
cream
gone for the pud. Okay, what's our final dish,
That is
Simon?
absolutely disgusting.
Trying to get this
Lovely.
squidge.
Oh, thank you.
Who mixed
what's
it? It's
next?
beautifully mixed.
Simon, what are you making for last meal?
My mum's lasagna.
Your mum's lasagna. All right.
Oh, I like lasagna.
Okay, Wayne is getting all the blue in cocktails soon, but not before second dose of deja vu, chart topper headlines, and a classic drama. We just want the year, please.
Thanks, Tim. Right, yes, we can reveal that this week's Deja Vu, when the Queen began to search for oil at Windsor Castle to the sound of music, was... Frankie's got the answer.
1994.
Yes! That was my guess.
You got it right.
nearly
Well done. Enjoying your lunch, girls?
I'll enjoy mine.
Yes, that's going to be good. Chloe says here, for you, Molly, you used to be a top skier. Do you still ski? You used to be...
used to be a top skier?
Yeah. How good were you? Because we talked about this on the show before, didn't we? We had Graham Bell on the show, and he used to teach you how to, on the same show, he used to teach you how to ski, didn't he?
Yes, yeah. I was in the Great Britain team until I was 17.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. So, no, I don't really get much time to go and do it now, and if I broke my leg or anything like that, I think I'd probably be killed, but I went in February, so I miss it so much, though, but... You know, I prefer
She went without telling our manager, didn't you, Mum?
Yeah. He was like, what's that boot bag you've got with you? I was like, yeah, I'm going skiing tomorrow. Bye.
And why did you give up? Did you give up before the band, or was it because of the band?
I gave up before the band, just because I always wanted to do this. Like, it was quite risky because I was doing quite well with it, so it was a big thing to kind of give up, but I always wanted to do this. I was like on the mountain singing. Do you know what I mean?
Wow. Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Molly and Una, and of course, Adrian.